Hey YouTube. This is Alexis Jade, aka SephoraAndChill. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I know you probably like noticed something different, like my hair. Yeah, that's all me. But yeah, like I'm not wearing a wig or anything like that, and because my hair is natural right now, I thought that this would be a good opportunity to talk about natural hair tips because I have quite a few. So today we're going to talk about 10 tips to achieve your hair goals. 9 times out of 10 people want either extremely healthy hair or they're looking to obtain long hair. So I'll be giving tips that will assist you in getting both of those things. Okay? Okay. So don't mind my phone. Sorry. I'm going to try not to be on that. I'm going to turn it over actually. So tip number 1. So crucial. So crucial. I actually go get a pen and paper. Like pause this video and get you like something to write with because y'all need to write these down. Because this is going to be like my last time doing this. Only because I talk about this on all of my social media accounts. I'm always giving people advice individually. So let's just do it all together collectively. Okay? So, tip number 1, no shampoo. Now I know that sounds crazy. To some people, they're like, well, how do you clean your hair? Relax. So, instead of shampooing, I would highly recommend that you co-wash. So what is co-washing? Co-washing is basically, well, there's 2 methods. You can actually purchase a co-wash, which is basically specifically formulated for hair to become clean, but it also conditions the hair. I do it old school. I rinse my hair in warm water to cleanse it, and then I follow with just a conditioner. So co-washing means to only wash your hair with conditioner. On those days where I have a lot of buildup, I do use shampoo, but it's not often. When I do shampoo, I only shampoo the roots, like where the product is. There's no need to shampoo like all your hair because it's just gonna dry it out, and that's unnecessary. And if you want healthy hair, and especially if you want your hair to grow, it has to be nourished. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to oil your scalp. This is particular to people who want their hair to be longer. I'm gonna give you a tip. Okay, Jamaican black castor oil. It is the truth. Like, you need to get it. You have to get it because it works so fast and efficiently. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this ringer off. Okay. So yeah, Jamaican black castor oil is like, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a fountain of youth. Like, it just rejuvenates your hair, but it makes it grow so much faster, and it also thickens. So if you have thinning hair, like your hair might be balding in one spot or just from a lot of tension, maybe wearing lace fronts and, you know, having them removed incorrectly, you might be balding in certain spots. Jamaican black castor oil will have your hair growing so fast. It'll snap right back. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3. Protective styles. I feel like this one is a little obvious, but you would be surprised. So a lot of people, they're like, oh, I want my hair to grow, oh, I want to, you know, get back healthy, yada, yada, yada. But they're not willing to do the work. So let me just stress it now. Like, growing hair is not a walk in the park. Like, there has to be sacrifices made. Meaning, you cannot press your hair all the time. You cannot, you know, do a lot of hairstyles with too much tension. Like, to me, some people feel like their hair grows with stuff like individuals and all that. To me, that's a lot of tension. I don't see how your hair could grow in that type of hairstyle. So I would say getting things like cornrows, or like if you're already curly, like a high bun, wearing wigs. So you could even like put your hair in some very sloppy cornrows. That's how I do mine. Put your little wig cap on and wear a wig. What else can you do? A lot of stuff. Just staying away from like a lot of high tension hairstyles, heat obviously, just trying to manipulate your hair as little as possible. So whatever that is for you, whatever your choice is, whether it be a wig or just wearing your hair curly all the time, wearing it in buns, getting cornrows for the summer, like whatever that means to you, wear protective styles, okay? That was tip number 3. Tip number 4 is no alcohol. Nah, I ain't talking about getting drunk, okay? You could turn up, but when we're talking about hair, no alcohol, meaning the products that you choose. So it's not just about the protective styles. It's not just about, you know, your wash and goes. It's also about what you're putting in your hair after you wash it. So the products that you're buying, make sure that there are no harsh chemicals in it, including alcohol. What does rubbing alcohol do to your hair? Well, it dries it out. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Your hair is not going to grow because it's getting like so much exposure to chemicals. And then in addition to that, your hair's going to become very dry, okay? Tip number 5 goes with that one. It would be no sulfates or parabens. These are 2 chemicals that are most commonly found in shampoo and conditioners. Parabens are basically things that they use in hair care products to preserve it. Sulfate, I think it has to do with the lathering of the product. I'm not really sure what it does, but I do know that it's a very harsh chemical that will dry your hair out. So look for things that say sulfate free, paraben free, alcohol free. Look for those kind of products, whether it be your hair gel, your curl cream, your shampoo, your conditioner, whatever it is. Make sure that those 3 things are not in the product, okay? Tip number 6. Put away the flat iron, okay? It's not going to kill you. If you really want to rock a straight haired style, like you want some sleek hair, them pressed out edges, if you want that look, invest in a good wig, okay? My thing is this. Like, yes, good wigs are pricey. They can be up there. You're talking about spending a little over $200 for a cheaper one, or up to $450 to $500 if you're talking about higher end. However, it is worth it because 1, you're going to be wearing it more often than just one time. Like, you're going to get more than one use out of it. On top of that, you are saving your hair from damage. Like, there's no amount of money that I would not be willing to spend to make sure that my hair is going to be all right. You know what I mean? So I would say to invest in a wig. If you really cannot, like, stay away from the flat iron, that's fine. You want to damage some hair, damage your wig, but not your own hair, okay? So put away the flat iron. I've never known anyone to have their hair improve in any way, form, or fashion while they were using heat. That goes without saying. You're going to get split ends, your hair's going to be dry, your hair's going to be brittle. It's just not going to be cute. It's not going to be popping. Don't use it. Tip number 7, take a break from color. This one was very hard for me when I was doing my natural hair journey, just because when I first started, I was dyeing my hair habitually. Like, and that's why I love wigs so much. I can go from blonde to platinum gray to jet black to red to ombre to pink in a matter of minutes without damaging my hair, okay? Before I was really privy on wigs, like before I got hip to that, I was dyeing my hair. Like, I thought my hair was invincible because it was already long. Well, I'm here to let you know that that is not true. My hair, oh my God, I remember at one point I was in the shower and my, like, clumps of my hair was just coming out. And I started crying because I was like, is this happening to me? Like, I thought, me? You know what I mean? And that was just from using box dye. So I was using cheap, horrible dye, and I was using it often, and I wasn't really caring for my hair the way that I should have. So I definitely learned my lesson there. Again, if you really can't stay away from color, get some wigs. I'm trying to tell you, even if you get some cheap synthetic ones, that's better than damaging your hair. Okay? So tip number 8, try finger detangling. This is especially, this applies to people with tighter curls. So when you brush your hair a lot, like, you pull hair out, it's natural. Like, it's very natural for your hair to shed. My hair happens to shed a lot, okay? I found that if I finger detangle when my hair is wet, after I've already like did my little wash or whatever, I've already done my conditioner, my hair should be really soft and manageable at this point. There's no need for me to go back over it with the brush and just rip the ends of my hair. You know, like, finger detangle. It will help maintain some of that hair that will possibly shed with a brush or a comb, okay? Tip number 9, create a hair routine. What do I mean by that? For those of you who are, you know, you already have the length of hair that you want, you're not really looking to grow it anymore, you're not really looking to make it more healthy, you just want it to stay the same. So just as far as like maintenance goes, once you get the hair that you want, I would say to create a routine to maintain it. What does that mean? Basically a shampoo slash heat cycle. So you might want to go from like, boom, shampoo first week of the month, and you shampoo your hair and then you press it out. The second week your press is old, so you start wearing some cute little protective styles. Third week your press is really old, so you wet your hair, you co-wash, you don't shampoo again, so you co-wash your hair this week, and you just wear it natural, cute little protective styles. Then by then you should be at the 4th week, and you know, you're just wearing more protective styles, more curly hair, you might do a blowout or something, and then boom, we're at the next month, you start over with a fresh shampoo. So something of that nature, just to ensure that you're getting those length checks in. So I do my length checks on straight hair, just because it's like sometimes my hair will shrink a little bit more than the last time when it's curly. So I like to do my length checks on my hair when it's pressed. So that gives me an opportunity to check the length of my hair, check the progress of any growth. You get to switch up your look. You could wear your hair straight for that week or whatever. Boom. Then moving on to the following week, you're still rocking with that semi-straight hair, but maybe the roots are a little sweated out, they're a little puffy, whatever the situation is. You can maybe do like some flexi rods or something, some low heat, low tension hairstyles to add a little oomph to your press. And then by then you want to co-wash because your scalp is probably a little dirty after 2 weeks, and you want to start wearing your wash and go. So then you're maintaining those curls too, because if you wear your hair straight for too long, 9 times out of 10, the first time that you wash it again or the first time it gets wet, those curls will not spring up like they normally would. So you're making it so that your hair is used to going between straight and curly on a regular, consistent basis. Okay, I think that rule is like very essential. Like, that to me is what really got my hair going. Like, that routine made it to where I knew I was not ever gonna overuse the flat iron. I knew that I was not gonna over shampoo. I knew that I was always gonna make sure that my hair was conditioned. Like, it forced me to follow the rules. Okay, so tip number 10, the second most important tip on this list, is to be patient. Being patient is essential just because it'll keep you from being discouraged. If you're looking for length, progress, if you're looking for a change in the texture and the way that your curls respond to product, if you're looking for all of that in a short amount of time, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be disappointed. And we might as well just end this video here. Like, just stop watching, because it's impossible. Like, your hair needs time. And another thing we got to consider is, however much damage you did to your hair, you need that much more time, if not more, to bring it back to life. You have to undo the damage that's already been done. So if you have years of damage, it might take you 2 or 3 years to get your hair back to, you know, the most optimal results. That's just the way that it is. So being patient is super important, just because it'll keep you on track. It'll keep you excited and amped and pumped up. It'll keep you from getting discouraged and giving up. So that is my